Hey everybody, it's Taryn. It is Sunday, February the 18th. Welcome. I hope everybody's had a great week. It's been a pretty good week here. I'm sorry, I had to restart the video because I had a coughing attack. Everything was really getting better. Friday night, a front blew through, and I spent yesterday all day sneezing my head off. So today I've got that little tickle in my throat that won't go away. But it's okay. I don't feel bad, and that's really what matters. Anyway, we've had a pretty good week. Lots of working. Dax is at work today. I refused to go. We worked until like 10:30 last night. No, I wasn't getting up and going back again today. Not going to happen. Dax, on the other hand, has worked every day for at least the last 2 weeks. That's as far back as I can remember, so it could be longer than that. I don't know. It is Sunday afternoon. Again, it's late in the day. I don't even know what time it is, so I probably need to do that because at some point I'm going to have to cook dinner. They'd probably prefer that it's not at 10 o'clock at night, which it kind of has been lately. So, I did get stuff done because when we work late at night, I don't usually do stuff at night anyway. I'm usually just tired by the time we get home. I do everything in the morning before I go get dressed and wake everybody else up. That's usually when I get anything done that's going to get done, except for Sundays. Recently, Sundays, just because I've demanded it. So, last week, I forgot to show y'all, I worked on this piece. It's Solitude by Mystic Stitch. Obviously, full coverage. I started this for Mania in 2016. Yes, 2016. I did actually pull this out on the 5th and put in some stitches. Mostly what I did was some gridding, but I did put in a few new stitches too, so that's a plus. But you're going to be pretty freaking impressed by where I am so far. Remember, Mania 2016, so we're pushing 2 years here. Right? This right here, because I stitch starting from the right and moving across to the left, this is like page 4, but it only has, this right here is the strip that runs down the whole page. That's all I've put in gridding in. I didn't do gridding like you're supposed to. I just did gridding that's going to help me. But I know, right? At this rate, I've done about this much right here. So at this rate, almost 2 years, I should finish this in about 21:15, right? But I put some stitches in it. One of these days it will come up as my oldest whip that needs to be worked on a lot. With any luck, it'll be farther than it is right now. But anyway. And then I did finish sewing together this bag. So there is that. It's the one I just had it pinned, or actually I just had it folded last week. Hadn't done anything on it. So I did that. I worked on my Easter cracker and I got it finished. I got it FFO'd. I know, right? I put it, here it is. I decided, because what I wanted to do with it, the border that went around the outside, I was looking for the little thing. There you go. This border around the outside, that would make it bigger than I wanted it to be. So, anyway, and I just had these buttons. Like I said, I did not do the road stitch up here, and I did not do the different color in this corner. I stitched them all in. I had these little buttons already, so I put it on there. And I wanted something to make it easy to mount it on. So yesterday I was at Hobby Lobby, and it's a 4.5 inch square. This is what I used. A little pre-cut 4.5 inch square piece of wood. It came like 2 of them in the package for like $1 or something. I don't know. It was cheap. And then I used my little thing from Target and a piece of scrapbook paper, and that's how I have it finished to display. I have several kinds of scrapbook paper that I bought. I bought one with Easter eggs, but I thought it was too busy when I put it on there. I had one that was like a crackle paint finish, the paper, and this kind of got lost in it. I really liked this the best. That showed up the best here. So anyway, so I'll take that and do something with it. Who knows? Sit it on the mantle. I don't know. But the paper's only being held on here by the magnets on here. I didn't do anything different to the paper. There's nothing glued on, no magnets glued on it. It's just sitting in there. So we'll see how that works out, right? So there you go. Woohoo, a finish. I actually got a finish in February. One of my year whips. It was a Mania start. So I get to add in a new Mania piece when that rolls around. And once again, that tickles me pink. And to have it FFO'd already rocks my world. What does not rock my world is this rooster. Now, he hasn't been bad this week. He really hasn't. Again, if you haven't watched before, the rooster is from crossstitching.com. It's cross-stitching.com. This is where I am. Since last week, why do I always say that? This is where I am. Obviously, I'm not farther than that because I couldn't show you, and I'm not less than that because it's already on here. Why do we say stuff like that? I do it all the time. Anyway, I filled in the little empty spots last week that were kind of around. This is empty because it's going to be a green leaf around. This is part of a flower. This, what I'm working on now, goes up into his tail. There's a big flower that goes right here. So that's why that's all kind of blank. But anyway, making progress, I guess. That works, right? He is moving into the place of the Easter cracker that I work on while I listen to my Bible study in the mornings, which is probably a good idea because I certainly need Jesus when I'm working on him. I do. I need for the Word of God to be spoken in my ear. Yes. So, I hope that means that I can get him finished before the end of this month. That would be awesome. I worked just a little tiny bit more on, I'm sorry, stuff's falling everywhere, on this one. And again, this is out of the March 1992 For the Love of Cross Stitch. Like I said, only a little bit because I was really pushing to get the Easter thing done. That was really what I wanted to do. And truth be told, I slept a little bit late a couple of mornings. So, last time I had this outlined, I outlined this. Did not outline here because the arm comes way down. I added some more chocolate and the cherry to the sundae there, and then this is starting on his other leg, and there's like a brownie and a cupcake on the other side of him there. I really like working on this, and I wish that I had put more focus into it, but then I wouldn't have gotten the other one done. So it all works out. Anyway, this one goes away for now until I feel like working on it again, because it's the 18th, new start. I have not started it yet. I may take it in the house with me. We'll see. But I do have it already picked out and kitted up. It came out of my big box of kitted up projects, and I don't look through it. I pick the next one. They're actually, I try to make sure that the floss gets put in them in order. So I have a book that I keep what project and what flosses I need. And as I get the floss, I mark it off. And this book goes in, so you can see I've gotten a lot. This book goes in the order that they're in that box. When I finish a project, I go through the floss in that project and see if it needs to go into another project. If one of these that's missing floss, if any of the floss from the finished project will fill up one that's done. So that way, if it doesn't go with another project, then I put it in the boxes, the floss boxes. I bobbinate mine. If it's not bobbinated, there's a big box that goes in until I feel like bobbinating. But my next project is going to come out of this book. It is September 1990 for the Love of Cross Stitch. This is on my list. Isn't that cute? I have two things marked in here. But this is the one I'm going to be starting. This cow right here. And I already have it marked off on here. Oh, whoa. Things are going crazy. I'm using this fabric. This is the top, the very top point of where I'm going to start, because I will have this, I want it to come right along this line. The farthest point over here will be right along the line here, so that it comes out from that side. So I found the middle of my pattern on that side, in the middle of just my white square here, and counted up to the appropriate spot. So anyway, I like the little pig too. But so that's today's new start, and it is one that has got all the thread, supposedly, that it's going to need. I have to look and see if it really does, because I never add black and white, because I always need those, so it may not have black and white in it. But I've had that marked probably since 1990. I don't know. So it's about time to get it done. But because I never started it, it's not an old whip, it's a new one. Works for me. Let's see, what else? I have other stuff. I have other things that I'm working on. I'm going to I'm going to FFO this little piece sometime soon. I didn't have fabric that I wanted to use for it, and so I'm thinking that these things are going to be part of what goes into it. This lace and fabric. Now, this is coffee dyed fabric. It has been rinsed and everything, so that color is permanent. It's probably a little bit darker than what you're seeing, than it's showing up, But this is the original fabric. So it has significantly changed. And it's not that I don't love the hearts on the original fabric. I just thought my little Indian needed something a little more rustic. And I haven't decided, because I may just use this as the back one. And then this one, it's a dark red with little tiny hearts. And this lace somehow here on the front. So I have to figure all of that out. But I did take the time this week to dye that fabric. And like I said, it's been rinsed thoroughly, so it's pretty permanent, I guess. But I thought, Indian hearts with arrows, it goes together, right? Didn't I say I was going to quit doing that? I have haul. But I am fantastic on my budget for Stitch from Stash. I really am. I moved into February with a $21 balance forward. And then I had $21 from January that moved forward. I had got to add $10, that's my budget every month, to get me to $31. I bought this Flip It off of eBay for $2.75, I think, including shipping. I mean, seriously, why wouldn't I? And besides, it's cute and I need it for my bowl, for my Not a Dull Bowl bowl. My invisible to my husband, Not a Dull Bowl bowl. I didn't even bother this year. I had a couple of things out for Valentine's Day, like the little snails that I did last year. I put those out because I knew where they were. The other stuff, I guess, is in the attic, and I didn't even bother. I've got to do better for Easter. I have to. I'm going to put that out and be done. Anyway, I bought this. But I finished the Easter thing, so that gives me another $5 into my budget. Right now I'm at $32.61. I have a 1, 2, 3 stitch order that hits my budget at 64 cents. And the reason is because my parents are nuts, obviously. The morning of the Super Bowl, my mom texted all of us that she had phone numbers for that we were in a numbers pool, and sent a picture of what numbers we had and everything, the pool. We didn't have to pay any money. My parents set up the whole pool. It was all, they even put themselves in it. But it was all them, kids, and grandkids. And spouses of their kids. On the one grandkid that's married. No, they also put in boyfriends and everything too. So, we all had our squares. And I won one of the quarters. I think I won the second quarter. And I had a $25 payout. Remember, I didn't have to put any money in. So my mom sent, we do their taxes, so she sent her tax stuff. And in it, she put the check for $25 with a note that said that the betting rules said that I had to spend the money on myself and only myself, and if I didn't, I forfeited my prize. So, to make my mother happy, because that's really what matters, folks, I went to 1, 2, 3 Stitch, and I bought some things that were on my wish list. Because my mom said I had to, and she gave me the money to do it. Right? So, my order came to $25.64. So I put the 64 cents in my budget. I did. I'm being fair and I'm keeping it real. So what I got another one of the sheep virtues. I got kindness. I had bought love and joyfulness while we were in Las Vegas. So the rest of the sheep virtues are on my wish list. So I just picked one. I decided kindness, pumpkins, October, November, maybe, possibly. I could get it done by then. Maybe. I got the Thankful Owls from Bent Creek because they're so freaking cute. I showed it to Dax last night because this stuff just came in yesterday. And he's like, thankful, grateful, blessed. Okay. And I said, did you see the freaking owls? Come on. So I had to go show it to Kirsten. And truth of the matter is he didn't have his glasses on, so he probably couldn't see anything. He was probably doing good to make out the words. So I showed it to Kirsten, and I'm like, look at this. Look at those owls. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I said, see? And then I got from Mill Hill a button and beads winter series. I got Believe. Oh my gosh. There's a bulletin board behind you and it's reflecting all kinds of craziness. But I don't want to open it because I haven't. Maybe because I can't. I don't know. Okay, we're going for it. We're going for it. I would thought I was going to be able to get it out of there without dumping everything all over the place. I'm not so sure I can. Oh my God. Okay. There we go. But I thought that was really neat, so. Thank you, Mom. Just kidding, she doesn't watch my videos. Honestly, I don't even know if she knows I do videos, but I don't think she watches them anyway because nobody else in my family does this, so they don't really care. That's why I have you guys, because none of them care. None of them get my excitement. Just like that. When the order comes in and Dax is like, yeah, you guys get it. Y'all get me. You get me. You complete me. Okay. No more Jerry McGuire. What else? Oh, it's sitting right in front of me. I almost missed it. I made another. Well, I guess it's not another because that one is not a double bowl filler. But I made one for Easter. I've made these and sold them. I don't let my kids throw away chocolate Easter bunny boxes. You know, where they come in with where you can see the chocolate Easter bunny and the little plastic thing. Ever. Because for years I've made and sold these. And I put them in the boxes. That's how I ship them, so that when you get your little felt Easter bunny, he looks like an actual chocolate Easter bunny. But this one's going in my bowl. So there you go. He's got a little bead eye. I absolutely love the cartoon where it says, this is missing, and it says my butt hurts, and the one with the ears missing is saying what? I think I'm going to try and make those. Anyway, I made this for Easter, so. And I bought some little raffia carrots. Maybe they're raffia. I don't know. They're already in the bowl because I don't want to put them away and lose them. Because I do that all the time. I think we talked about that last week. So I went ahead and put them in the bowl, took them out of the little package. The cats think they're wonderful. So, I think I have little raffia carrots, but he'll go in there too. I think I have some other little Easter smalls, maybe at least one that can go in there. And because I don't have a lot to change out the whole thing, there are some that I just leave in there all the time, like a Snoopy one and the Alamo. and some other ones. So I just take out a few to make these fit, but not make it look overcrowded or whatever. It never looks like anybody else's. I'll just tell you that right now. Also, I have to show y'all what I bought for Abigail. It is so freaking cute. Hold on. I can't reach it from here. Sorry, my pants are falling down. It came from Polka Dot Pig Folk Art. She's on Instagram. I know at least it's Polka Dot Pig. She's out of Elk City, Oklahoma. She had a storefront for a while, and then quit doing it because she does a lot of shows, or she travels around and does the craft shows. But then she's gone back to having kind of a storefront, but she's got like a giant warehouse space where I think she's going to do classes and stuff. But go check her out on Instagram. She's wonderful. You can see through, she wrote on the back of it, so you can see it coming through there. Polka Dot Pig Folk Art. And it says on here, polka.pigfolkart.com. I've never been to her website. I follow her on Instagram, and that's how I found this. Look at this. Would you look at this llama? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. And it's soft too. And she does everything herself. All of this herself. Look at it. Look at these pants. They have llamas. Oh my God. And it's so soft, like I said. I got it for Abigail because she has a thing for llamas. I thought I'd put it in her Easter basket, but I want it. I don't want to give it to her. Oh, it's so cute. Go check her out, y'all. She has the cutest stuff. She really does. And she has all different kinds of things. She's got some Raggedy Ann dolls. She's got white llamas and gray llamas. So you don't have to get a brown llama. You have a choice of colors. And if she's out of them, she'll make you one. She has right now like a bunny in a big Folgers can. An old, like actual metal Folgers, Folgers can, not the plastic stuff it comes in now. But it is so cute. And she makes all the animals herself. She doesn't like cut up used stuffed animals or anything like that. She does them all and then makes them look aged. It's really awesome stuff. And I had another new start because I swear what am I thinking? I sit there and go, why? Why do I do this to myself? My sister-in-law's baby shower is March 3rd. The baby's due in April. So, I decided to start something. I ordered some digital files to have some things printed out, and I want to frame them that goes with the whole theme of the baby's room. It's, I don't know what brand because it's a weird name, but it's little giraffes, and they're in the same colors as her wedding. She's doing the nursery in kind of a mint green and a gray. I think she's pushing heavier for the gray because it's a boy. I'm trying to think, because I think I have options with the files that I ordered. It's 2 pictures. They're not really pictures. It's 2 prints, but I think it has options on the colors where the prints are in mostly mint green or mostly gray. But I'm probably going to go with the mostly mint green and frame them in a barnwood kind of something because they're pretty Western decorations. And I know the baby bed is a gray wood, a wood that's stained gray. So I'm thinking I might do that. I'm not doing anything until I go get the freaking prints made. But because I'm an idiot, I started something new. Yeah, I'm crocheting a baby blanket. What is wrong with me? Here's where we are. It is nothing but half double crochets. But they did not, it uses a size 10. Yep, 10, size 10 hook. This one's a bamboo hook. I'm finding that I really like it. Actually, I'm using a little tiny bamboo hook on my socks. So there is that. The pattern called for Burnett baby blanket yarn or something like that. And they didn't have it in the right colors. I was at Michael's and I didn't want to go over to Hobby Lobby. It's on the other side of town. And Michael's is right next door to Target. And we know I'm always there. So instead, and I don't know what kind this is. I don't have it. I took the information to the bands to the office so that I could put it in my Ravelry library. But I decided, and this isn't coming through true to color, it's much more green than it's showing up. It looks pretty bright blue. But I'm using two. I didn't want to go with, because they had solid gray, but I was afraid that would make it look too muddy. So, so I've gone with this instead. And I think it's going to be okay. It's, you know, mottled, and I think I do like it better than if I had gone with just the green and the gray. But anyway, yeah, there you go. I'm an idiot. Seriously. Oh, hey, you have something coming up in a couple, 2 or 3 weeks? Start something new. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I need help, y'all. I tell y'all every week. And all I do is see Instagram posts that enable me, buy more stuff. It's not helping. It is not helping. But I got something done and FFO'd, so that's all good, right? I can't find it. I don't know if I've talked about before that a few years ago, somebody's blog, and I don't remember who, because it was a few years ago. I have stuff that I don't want to lose laying on the back of the chair, so then I have to dig through it. And quite frankly, it's making the back come off my chair, but who cares? Anyway, a few years ago, a blog that I followed, and I don't know if she's still around, and it really wouldn't matter because I don't know who it is. When I got a new computer, I lost all my pages that I had bookmarked, so I'm not sure that I can get back to any of those places. But anyway, she talked about finding fabric in places besides fabric stores on the Bolt. Looking for fabric to use in other places. And as part of that, I bought this pink, it's a vest, at thrift shop, Goodwill, whatever. It's got some moth holes in it. Really, it doesn't matter. But somewhere around here, I have a little Easter bunny silhouette. It's just a bunny silhouette that my intention is to make it out of this pink. Maybe a little bit of raffia around his neck, her neck, whatever, and be done with it. Nothing fancy, nothing, anything else. And I finally came across this, but now I can't come across the little bunny that I had cut out. I may try my hand at doing another one, but y'all, I can't draw a believable stick figure, seriously. So, trying my hand at it may not be the best idea for me, but anyway. Okay, so I think that's it. I think that that covers my haul. You know all about my haul. You know about my llama. There's no way Abigail's going to let me keep this llama, y'all. I want to be the llama mama. Obviously going to be doing some blanket crocheting. I may take this new start, go park my butt in my bed and see if there's a Hallmark movie on and get to work on that. And hopefully, next week when I come back, this little guy will be done, FFO'd. And as I'm coming across things, as I get out here and work to clean up and all of that stuff, I'm actually finding that I'm able to get the two parts of things together, because that seems to be my fatal flaw. I can find one part of what I need, but not the other. Or I find the other part, but not the one part. So, as I find everything, I'm trying to go ahead and go, okay, let's get it done. Let's get it done. And just like with this, I didn't have fabric. I know, I told y'all all about how much fabric I had, but this fabric is stuff I just got off Listia. Because I didn't have the right fabric. I didn't have what I wanted to finish it the way I wanted. If I get it put together, we'll see if it's what I want. That's always a scary proposition. So I guess that's it. I made some more scissor fobs. I did do that. Look at this awesomeness. Look at that. Yes. This one. Woohoo! Look at that face. Right? I should probably be kept away from weird things. I mean, that's the truth of the matter. I probably really should. Sometimes I write things down. I want to make sure I told you everything. I think that's it. I did come across a big latch hook. Big. It was about this big. It's like a Santa Claus coming out of the chimney. I have no idea when I bought it or where. But 30 years ago, my mom and I, 35 years ago, it's been a long time, my mom and I both started these Snoopy latch hook rugs. After a short 10 years, I probably finished mine. It was probably 10 years later that my mom finished hers, and she gave it to me for Christmas. So when I found this one, I texted her, and I was like, hey, Mom, you want another latch hook? And she wrote me back and said, if it'll keep me alive for an additional 10 years while I try to fix it, heck yeah, I want it. So they came up on Wednesday, and got Abigail and Avery went to Houston with my parents. They're staying with them for who knows how long. But my mom picked up the latch hook to take back with her, so. Which means now I don't have a latch hook, but unless I find another one, I don't think I have a latch hook either. So, but you never know out here. I'm just saying. Who knows what I will find. As some of y'all said, it really is like Christmas. Getting out here and digging around. It's freaking awesome. Okay. Really, that's it. I say that every week and then I ramble. Really, that's it. I hope y'all have a great week. I hope you get lots of stuff done. Thank you for coming by and watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments, the subscriptions. I never check the dislikes, so I don't even know. I thank you for those too, but I never look because I have a real hard time being offended by it, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So, thank you for those too, I guess. Maybe I don't know, maybe it would encourage us to do better. Folks, this is better. That's all I'm saying. This is better. So, you have a great week. Really, I mean it. And thank you. I really enjoy it. I enjoy making these videos because I feel so accountable to have something to show you. And it really kind of keeps me on task. I need that. I really do. Don't forget, if you love the llama, polka.pig.bulkart.com. And even if you don't love the llama, go check out some of her other stuff. Like I said, she's got Raggedy Ann dolls, all kinds of other things. She did some really cute elephants once. Like I said, I've never been on her website. I messaged her on Instagram, and that's how I got mine. So you can find her there too. Go check her out. Awesome stuff. That's it. I'm done. The end. Thanks, y'all. Bye.